Okay, guys, I've got 3 messages from Isis of Egypt. I'm going to record these in 3 separate videos, and I'm just going to post them back to back. All right. The first one, let's talk about sex, okay? Because she's talking about it. And I'm actually hearing like 4 or 5 different songs. I feel like I'm supposed to say the names because this is going to mean something to you guys. So I'm literally hearing George Michael, I Want Your Sex. I don't remember who used to sing this other song, but it's the Let's Talk About Sex. Remember Let's Talk About Sex, baby? I don't remember who sang it, that song. Whitney Houston, Queen of the Night, okay? And I actually also heard Michael Jackson, Dirty Diana, okay? All right. And what she's wanting me to say, and this is really, it could be a message for men and women. It's primarily directed for women because I feel like women's temple, our body, is quite often, because of our distortion in society, abused. And so I feel like I'm going to direct this message towards women, but just understand if you stumble across this message and you're a man, or you identify more with a masculine energy, this could still be a message for you, okay? But what she wants to say is this: sex magic is real, okay? 133, as I said that. Sex has always been a ritual. It's a divine ritual, okay? This is why it was so heavily guarded and protected in ancient times. 144, as I said this. This is why there was so much emphasis in ancient culture put on virginity, okay? Because it is a ritual when you exchange energy with another person in the physical, okay? And because our societies are so broken and they're disconnected from their tribes and they don't know anything about this, okay? We don't even teach it properly in our faith-based systems. We don't teach the magic of sex, the healing of it, or the destruction of it, okay? All we do sometimes is just tell our children, no, it's not, don't do that, or you're not supposed to do that until you're married, or, or not until you're an adult, okay? But none of those things actually equates to readiness. Because without the knowledge of the temple and the divine feminine and the healing magical power of sex, no one is going to understand what's actually transpiring when you share and exchange energies with this person, okay? Various partners. Sorry, I had to help my child. I'm like in my little room recording my messages, but still being a mama. Isn't that motherhood? Okay. So, she's wanting you to know this, okay, because it's a protection message for you. And she even said before I delivered this message, she was showing me all the great mothers and all the great mothers who are with me, okay? I almost feel like your grandmothers are speaking through me to you. That's literally the feeling. And she said, there's so much power behind this message, Miranda. Get it out there. Let these people know what's happening when they exchange energies, that they're entering into rituals with people they don't understand, okay? And spirits you don't understand, okay? If you have sex with an unhealed partner who's holding entities from their bloodline, you are engaging with those entities, okay? Now, let's talk about it a little bit. She said, she literally wanted me to say it like this: whether you know it or not, sex is either your medicine or your poison. Okay. Now, the interesting thing about this is if you've already had a difficult, unhealed partner and you experienced the poison, she's telling me to remind you, oh my God, you guys, first card up. She's literally telling me to tell you about this goddess. I love it when she does this. Okay, sis, we hear you. Selkis, number 33, the goddess of healing, wears her poison as her medicine. This is the Scorpio as her crown. And it's about transmutation. So you can do your research on Selkis. I don't know if I'm saying her name properly, so forgive me for not knowing. But she's come to me many times in visions, and I understand her message, okay? But essentially, you know, she has transmuted darkness, and she has recognized now that that poison she transmuted is now her power. Okay, so some of you, that's where you're at. You are already in the state of having been broken by a bad interchange of energy. Fear not, though. You can transmute this into medicine. Okay, so look at what's coming up next. Apophis, darkness. Chaos. This is the chaos energy. Okay. But look what's coming up. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Prosperity. Okay, so what I'm feeling on that side of the message is for those of you who have already been wounded by a relationship. Here, okay, you can heal this, but you must understand that you were in a ritual and didn't know it. And remember, we know, even in our Western culture or Western religions, we know that, you know, you are guarded and protected physically, okay, on some level. And so technically there are lower spirits that can't touch you. But just understand that they try to get you through backdoor approaches. And sometimes that's relationships, oftentimes, okay? And what we're talking about here is like energy vampirism, right? Like someone who's robbing you of your light because they have not healed their darkness. So we're not talking about people who are necessarily evil, right? But they are unhealed. And when they exchange energy with you, who is more healed and a better container for healing, you will feel that pull on your energy. I'm seeing a vision of Christ when the woman touched his garment and she healed, and she had the constant flow of blood, remember? Okay, so she was carrying a divine feminine wound, by the way. And there's a lot more. That could be its own message video. But he immediately felt the energy pulled off of him. See, he was a healed masculine, right? He was walking through the world healed. So his medicine of just being there, not even engaging with these people, he was just walking through a crowd, still brought healing to her. This is also why the more healed you become and the more enlightened you become, the less you're going to interact with people in the physical, right? Like you may go do your work and then come home and stay in your cave. You're not necessarily going to always be social all the time, okay? But anyway, he felt that pull on his energy. 722 as I say this, Mary Magdalene, okay? It's real, okay? And this is what Isis wants you to know. Yeah. Look, truth. So this is the Queen of the Sun Oracle, very much an Isis energy. Yeah, truth. Beautiful. Yep. Reflection. 1 second. And look how she's taken the mask off. Do you see this? The unveiling. This is why I was urged to make this message. There are some of you out there who don't have mothers and grandmothers, is what I'm hearing. So she's coming in as a grandmother spirit to you, okay? And all the mothers are doing this. Purpose, soul cycle, and solar cycle, which is the same, okay? So some of you are temple priest or priestess healers. And when we're talking about sex magic, we're generally talking about women, okay? Because in the ancient times, you know, this was a female rite of passage because we are the containers of all life. And I really feel Christ in this message a lot. Accomplishment. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm trying to hold it where you can see it. Solar maximum. Renewal. Yeah. So what I'm feeling is there's going to be, look at this, Aurora, beginnings. Some of you are going through major healing. And this has been because of the relationships in your life. Some of you have suffered sexual trauma too. I'm hearing that a lot. Okay. And let me tell you, when she was delivering this message to me, I'm actually calm now, but she was so just like coming in like second, like the fire. Okay. Yes. And just going for the throat. She is tired of the abuse of her children. And by children, she's talking about you. She means the unawakened human who doesn't know their power, who was not taught their power, but she's teaching you now, okay? Yeah. What do you want to say? Okay. She wants you to know that you can heal this. And not to give your body so freely just to anyone. 1010 as I said this. Wow. Divine masculine. Single, sexy, successful. So for a lot of you, yeah, I'm getting you've been going through like a poverty wound. This is what I'm getting. And it was because of the lower spirits that your partner contained. And every time you engaged with this partner, crashing down, okay? Yeah, love spell. And the moment you break away from that, okay? Yeah, let me show you. Gosh, you guys. Wow. It's so much, but let me just line it up for you, okay? Bliss, family, and then this is kind of a together message. When you break away from that unhealed partner, there's going to be what? Conflict. But who's really pissed off? It's not even the partner. It's the spirits that can't access you anymore. It's those freaking assholes. Sorry, it's just pissing me off. Can't help it. Okay, so this is going to lead you, okay? This conflict is going to lead to you thinking thoughts. Okay? And high honor. High honor can't come until you choose yourself. Remember that. So that is going to piss people off. If you don't keep feeding their monster, guess who has to feed their monster? They do. And guess who's going to have to face it and slay it? They will. Not you. You're not their demon slayer, okay? You came in here to slay your own demons. And then be yourself and have high honor to show people how it's done. We never heal others, you guys. We show them how to heal themselves. Remember that. So if you don't choose yourself, this partner you love so much is never going to learn either. Or if they do, it's going to take a long time. 1221 as I said that. Okay? Break away from the abuse. And in this instance, I'm hearing self-abuse. When you just keep choosing a broken partner, that's self-abuse. Okay? This is going to help you manifest family, bliss, divine masculine, or divine feminine, depending on who's watching this, okay? Or both of you, because we all contain both energies. This is going to help that single, sexy, successful, okay? You are a healer as an occupation. Yes. Oh my God, you guys. Priest or priestess. Ancestors. You see this? Okay. Self-love. Commitment. I can't even make this stuff up. Intuitive Kev. I love this deck, by the way, if you guys want to get this deck. You have to get it on Etsy. It's not on Amazon. It's Kipperish. It's Intuitive Kev. And I really like it. It helps you get more detailed information on a greater esoteric message, okay? Sweetheart, that's you, okay? But you are powerful. Yep. When you do this healing, what I'm hearing is work, labor, efforts pay off, okay? I know these are a lot of cards, but I feel like this is what she's saying. Like, she doesn't want to see you abuse yourself by continuing to choose a broken relationship. She wants you to understand that you're a professional. I don't know if I can find this card again. You are a healer. You're a temple. You're a priestess, okay? You are. You may not know this yet. Some of you may stumble across this and be like, what the hell is Miranda talking about? Well, okay, get ready, because Isis is talking to you. It's not me, it's her, okay? And she's trying to tell you who you are, okay? Wounded child. This is what she's trying to tell you. There's an offer of love and protection. Oh my God, you guys, I can't even make this stuff up. From her. Love, protection, divination. You're gifted, okay? She's saying, yeah, that's right. Priestess and priest. Okay, so what happens when you listen and you begin developing yourself spiritually? The natural next result, like all these cards showed, and it's too many for me to keep bringing them up, is all the things you wish for. And then don't feel bad about it either. She's like, don't feel bad when you succeed, when you start making money, or you have a happy house, or you have beautiful children, or even you live alone but you're happy and you do what you want to do. Okay? Because that is somebody's journey, is to be so self-contented that you're okay by yourself. Celebrate this. Yes. And living the path, walking the temple path, 1515, as I said this, shows others how to do it. Community. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say about this? Is this enough for them to understand, Mother? Yes, she says it is. It's enough. They're going to see. I pray that those who need to see this message see it and begin to cherish the temple of your body and don't give it so freely to just anyone. Okay? And spend some time with yourself. Withhold from healing everyone for a moment. And heal yourself, priestess. Okay? And priest. Those of you, and I want to say this because this has been coming up a lot. I know this is another message for my guys out there who are doing the healing work, my intuitive men who are on this journey, okay? Keep going and realize how rare you are. Realize that it's mostly the women doing the work here right now. And so if you are an awakening man, remembering your past lives, doing your healing work, facing your shadow self, seeing these family bloodlines that need healing, and just doing the work of a priest, okay? Thank you for doing this, and realize that you're a rare soul and that this message could apply to you too. You might have experienced abuse from the unhealed feminine. It's just that it's more common to see this the other way around, okay? It just is. And there's nothing I can say about that. I don't have to prove it. Everybody knows it. There's a distortion here. And women are the healers of humanity. We are here as the containers. But there's a few of you out there, I'm feeling it, that are masculine healers, okay, who have had their energy abused as well, okay? And take this grandmother wisdom. Take this wisdom from Mother Isis, okay? And do your healing work and pull back from these people, okay? So that you can work on yourself, see yourself, heal yourself, and your dreams are going to come true, okay? And she's saying dream big. No limits. Is there anything else, Mother, about this one? That's it? Okay, I'm going to start the other messages. They'll just be back to back today for whoever needs them. Please go to my YouTube channel. A couple of people on my Instagram were like, I didn't see the whole message. I'm not going to post the whole message on Instagram. I'm going to put it on YouTube or TikTok. So if you need, anytime you're watching any of my messages, please go to YouTube or TikTok because it's going to have the full post, okay? And I really want to build my YouTube channel, so if you can, go follow on YouTube. That'll help me because as I deliver these messages to the community, it helps support me. So if you want to give something back, that's a way you can help me. I'm just letting you know that. But yes, if you want the full message, that's where it's going to be, okay? I'm just going to do the little shorts on Instagram and when I do like the YouTube shorts, okay? But the full messages is going to be in the videos section on either one of those channels, okay? I hope these messages help. I love you guys. Bye.